There are times when fans believe a storm has finally passed, only to see darker clouds forming right above their team. Washington entered Week 4 already limping, carrying the weight of injuries that were piling up far too soon. Dan Quinn's mission was hard enough: rebuild confidence, add toughness, and steady a franchise still looking for direction. But football is cruel. Just when you think the worst is over, another punch lands. But first, if you like to stay up to date on all things Washington Commanders, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Against the Falcons, the scoreboard suggested a fight, but the truth told a different story. Washington struggled to execute, and Atlanta controlled the tempo from start to finish. Losing a second straight game hurt, but the bigger wound came from the sideline. This wasn't just about numbers on a stat sheet. It was about watching another player with promise collapse before he had a real chance to prove himself. That player was Javonte Jean-Baptiste, the second-year edge rusher who had been quietly climbing the depth chart. Drafted in the 7th round, he was starting to show flashes that made coaches believe he could carve out a long-term role. Then, in a single moment, his progress came to a screeching halt. Ruled out almost immediately, early reports pointed to a torn pectoral muscle, an injury that could end his season before it truly began. The timing could not be worse. If confirmed, Washington loses yet another contributor in a defense already stretched thin. Adam Peters now faces pressure to react quickly, knowing depth at this position is razor-thin. The immediate solution: veteran Preston Smith, who has been a healthy scratch while working back into shape. His adjustment period is officially over. The Commanders need him now, ready or not. For Quinn, it is another test of leadership. Every NFL team deals with injuries, but Washington's situation feels like a flood. Momentum is impossible to build when each week takes away another piece of the puzzle. Jean-Baptiste may not have been a star yet, but his absence is another cut on a roster already bleeding. The question is no longer just about talent, it's about how much adversity this locker room can withstand.